Okay, you guys, you know the drill. You might think it's time for me to start Christmas shopping, being that it's the 10th. Thank God for Amazon. Alrighty, we've done that, and then let's come right over here, and we will flip. It's hard doing things with your non-dominant hand dominantly. Okay. La la la. December 10th, goals. Remember that every big accomplishment results from a series of little ones. By achieving your daily goals, you'll be working toward your year-long goals. Well, isn't that just true? Okay, and I've already shuffled and drawn, and I was very happy to see the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles represent home and security and money. And this is a very positive card, can represent security and things like that. I'm always happy to see any of the 10 cards, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. And let's see, we'll go down to the book. I didn't show you yesterday that what I have for Pentacles. Pentacles represent Earth. So all the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, they represent money, acquisition of fortune, trade, material goods, personal value, and they correspond to the direction of north, the element of earth, and gnomes are there. I can't even think this morning. Okay, yeah. 10 of Pentacles, gain, riches, especially in family matters, happiness and abundance in the home of a family, prosperity, property, inherited wealth, material success, founded upon the work of others, protection, acquiring a house or business property, large amount of money coming, success, recognition, comfort, security, boredom, temptation, interest in ancestry or genealogy, success over a lifetime, generations even, great wealth and security, the culmination of business plans, expansion, permanence, tradition, wealth, legacy, ancestry, security, ancestors, family responsibility. Okay. Oh my goodness. And over here, let's open to the 10th. And December 10th says ferns. There's a large variety of ferns which have adapted to all kinds of living conditions which deter other plants. In common with many plants used for healing, ferns have a folk name which associates them with evil, devil's brushes. Some were thought to protect against witchcraft, like bracken, while others were thought to grow best in the presence of witches, like moonwort. Almost all ferns were used medicinally. Male fern was used for worming, especially in the case of tapeworm in both people and animals. Black spleenwort for coughs and chest complaints. Wallrue cleanses the head from scurf, whatever scurf is, and was used to treat rickets. Common maidenhair encourages hair to grow thick and strong. True maidenhair was added to syrup for chest problems, jaundice, and liver troubles. Hart's tongue was used for digestive troubles, especially diarrhea. Bracken was used for worming and as a purgative. Its seeds were thought to confer invisibility and perpetual youth. Be warned, though, that bracken is nowadays thought to be carcinogenic at certain times of the year. In the craft, ferns are used in spells for rainmaking, luck, protection, and driving out negatives. It is said that burning ferns will bring rain. Ferns of any kind growing in cracks near or on the doorstep protect the household. It used to be thought that treading on ferns would make you confused and lose your way, but if carried, they will lead to the discovery of treasures. As fern is linked to the element of air, these are the most probably riches of the mind, like knowledge, rather than the pot of gold. Don't waste your eyes. Use them all the time. Okay, you guys? So I'm going to jump in the shower, and I'll see you back here in a little bit. Hey, guys. I'm such a yin-yang. When I got home this morning, I noticed that my storage was running out on my phone, so I went and deleted all my videos, including the footage from my car ride this morning from Tom's house. So You didn't miss much. I talked about how I watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer last night, and that's an annual tradition. But before I get dressed and move in here, I wanted to show you, we dropped the laundry off last night, and I didn't put it away yet, but this is how I get it back. This is the bag that I use to keep my laundry in. I also have a hamper, but purple, of course. And then it comes back in this bag, all right? Hello. How much do I love my life? Oh, yeah, folded and ready to be put away. So I just wanted to share that with you because I still am in love with the idea. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in a few minutes. I saw the mailman stuck something in the mailbox, so I'm going to throw a coat on and go out and get it, and we'll see. See you in a minute. Okay, you guys, never a dull moment over here, okay? I was getting ready to make some tea for our kombucha, right? So I put the kettle on to boil, and I turned away for a minute, and I looked back, and the burner was on fire. There must have been some, I don't know, something that caught on fire under there. So it was like the flames were like up to here, you know? Luckily, there was nothing. It didn't catch the dish towel on fire. And I very calmly reached around and turned off the stove and threw a whole bunch of salt on it. So, yeah, I should really I have a fire extinguisher under the sink, and I should really keep a box of baking soda near the stove. Obviously, you guys know, in an electrical fire or a grease fire, you never, ever, ever put water on it. Always smother it. I learned that in 3rd grade, I think. My grandfather was a fireman. But anyway, my heart is pounding out of my chest right now, you guys, and that was super scary. That's probably my biggest fear, fire. So let that be a lesson to you. I wanted to share that with you. I'm going to clean up the stove. I'm going to look at my kettle. Look how black that is. Oh my. Could have been a lot worse. So I'm going to clean up everything and start all over again. So yeah, you guys, gonna brew some tea to make our kombucha. Be right back. Oh, you guys, I think I'm having one of those days. Maybe I just wasn't supposed to film today. Between deleting the film from this morning, setting the kitchen on fire, and now when I poured the sugar into the measuring cup, I dumped the whole container of sugar all over everything. I had to literally laugh out loud, and I was like, oh, we're having one of those kind of days. So let me know if you guys ever have those kind of days, but I'm going to persevere. You know, maybe I should just crawl up into my hole here and kind of take cover, but I'm going to be brave and carry on. So I've managed to boil water, go me, and I put it in this container, which I had used boiling water to kind of sterilize before we started. I've put 10 organic black tea bags in here. You could do like 10 to 12. And I have a cup and a half of sugar. I'm out of sugar in the raw, so I'm just using plain white sugar. It's the only thing I use it for anymore. I also keep it on hand if guests want it for their coffee or something. I'm going to throw in the rest of this bottle that I have of already prepared kombucha. You can do that when you're making your own tea. It just helps speed up the process, the brewing process a little bit. If you're doing this for the first time, it's good to add a little bit of unpasteurized vinegar to your batch. I have a video on this, on how to do this. And then in here, in this little ball container, I have our alien-looking SCOBY baby. So when everything has cooled down, I'll let this steep for about an hour. I'll take the tea bags out. We're going to add the sugar, add the other kombucha, make sure it's completely cooled down, and then we'll slide the SCOBY in and the rest of the liquid that's in here too. I'll cover it with a coffee filter and a rubber band, put it in the pantry, and I'll put a masking tape with the date on it, and we'll come back in 7 to 10 days and taste it, and then just bottle it up in some bottles. So that's the deal, and yes, I'm still drinking it, and yes, I'm still doing it. How are you guys doing with your new SCOBY babies? Or let me know if you've drank kombucha, and I appreciate new recipes for it and different additions. Let me know. So I'm going to try not to have any more disasters today, knock wood, and I'll see you back here. Hey guys, I just went out to get the mail and brought a bag with me, and wow, there was no good mail. It was just big, crappy advertisement. I did collect some halfway decent straight sticks that I want to use for a little project, as well as I have a big holly bush right near the side of my house, and this was actually broken off and laying on the ground, and I gave some thanks and picked it up, and I'm going to put it on my altar. So isn't that beautiful? It almost looks fake, doesn't it? It's real. So I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, guys, you're on the new tripod. Loving this. I just put the sugar in the kombucha, and I'm still going to let that cool down before we add the SCOBY to it. And I thought it would be a perfect time to go through some comments for a little bit. I just got a phone call from my daughter, my youngest daughter, and she asked if I wanted to babysit tomorrow for my grandson. She has some errands to run. And, of course, I said yes. And then he asked if he could spend the night. So, of course, I said yes. So I have no idea what tomorrow's vlog will be like because he's coming at 9:30 in the morning. So I'll probably just say hi in the morning and then we'll see where the day takes us. I had originally planned on taking you guys with me to see my sister, Miss Patty Greco Sunshine, at the Funky Hippie Chic Boutique. But we'll have to postpone that till next week. Okay, Sister Patty? But yeah, you guys, I'm excited for her too because she already has an existing YouTube channel for her singing and everything, but she's starting, she's an amazing stylist and she sells these beautiful clothes and accessories at her store, and she'll soon be relocating, which is exciting. But she's going to be doing styling videos, and she did kind of a demo one last night, and I will totally promote you, Patty, and you guys got to check it out when she gets it rolling. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to do some comments, and then I am going to work on some filming. And Tom and I did not go to the produce stand last night. We did a million other things, but we are definitely going to hit the produce stand tonight, as well as a quick Rite Aid trip. I did I did my weekly coupons, and there's a great deal on Tide. You know I love my Tide, even though it's probably not environmentally friendly. And Aussie 3-minute miracle hair conditioner. So we're going to do that later. But anyway, comments. Here we go. We're picking up from yesterday, and I'll go forward. 19 hours ago. Curiosidades Extrano said beautiful dress in reference to the dress that I showed you guys. Sarah Kay said nice, and I'm thinking she's also talking in reference to that. Thank you both very much. Tartan Sean said, awesome Vlogmas, Cali. I subscribed, and then he said, I'm making vlogs about travel and adventure on my channel, and I would love to know what you think of them. Great to connect. Well, Tartan Sean, I did subscribe to your channel, and you guys check them out if you want. This is one of my very favorite parts of having a YouTube channel is connecting with all you guys. So that's great. Looking forward to checking out more of your videos too. Miss Lottie Faith, and I love you, Lottie, and thank you always for your enduring, loving support. She said, hello, Miss Callie. I'm going to have to go back and watch the dress vlog because I missed it. I haven't eaten much today because I've been sick, and now I want some bean dip. We have a lot of the woodpeckers with the red heads. In fact, there was a baby one just working on the gutter on the hotel behind us. It was the smallest one I've ever seen, and he was persistent but hungry, I imagine. And I imagine that's true, Lottie, and they are very persistent. And like I said, I get a steady stream of traffic all day long, consistently. Chickadees, cardinals, blue jays, sparrows, you know, the pileated woodpeckers, the red-headed woodpeckers, just as well as chipmunks and squirrels. Yeah, so anyway, that's great. I'm so happy to hear that, and I'm glad that you want some bean dip. That's so cool. It's delicious. So, Dion Campbell. Hi, sister. Love you, Dion. Said she's talking about the fact when I was talking about having handicap parking. She said, my former boss called that handicap parking rock star parking. I think it fits you. Well, thank you, sister. She said, I actually got to meet Alex Cooley with him. He passed on last week. We're going to have us a champagne jam. Nice to see you, soul sister. Nice to see you as well. And Dion also has a channel. She's an amazing artist.
as well as a rock star herself. So check her out if you haven't. Sweet Minerva Rios said, popped bean chips on my shopping list. Thanks for sharing. You're very welcome, Minerva, and you will not be sorry. They're amazing. And like I said, would it be cool? Maybe I should really look into planning a trip to the popped bean chip factory because it's literally like 25 miles down the road. So, oh my gosh, I want to be sponsored by the Popped Bean Chip Company. A girl could dream, right? Angie, sister, on YouTube said, very good price for the laundry. And I cannot argue with that. You saw, I showed you this morning how it comes back to me. So $6. That's what I'm dealing with. Hello. Okay. Angela Rossetti said, enjoy the dip. It looks yummy. And love you big much. Hugs. And that, I started, Miss Sweet Nana number 3 got me started saying love you big much too. So hugs to you too, Angela. And thank you. I have been enjoying the dip. AlleyCat321 said, I've been vegan for about 3 years now and sometimes get in a rut for new ideas. So I've been loving your clips of making your wraps, etc. Well, that's great, AlleyCat. I'm really glad that I'm inspiring you. Again, half the time it's just what I have on hand in the fridge. And tomorrow maybe I'll do some of my tomato sauce. We'll see how filming will be with the grandsons here, but there's a woodpecker on the thing as we speak right now. Okay. Crows is Rose. Am I saying that right? Rose? Said, dip looks really yummy. I watch your video at late at night and makes me hungry. When you draw a card for the day and share, would and could that a card apply to us as well? You know, the little horoscope, like the little horoscopes in the paper. Thank you for your vlogs. They really rock. Blessings, Rose. Listen, sister, absolutely. Microcosm, macrocosm, you know. As we do one thing, is how it affects all. It's the ripple in the pond effect. So the cards absolutely could apply for you. If you're finding that they are relating to things that are happening in your life, then yes, that's true. If they're not, then that's true too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, but I'm really glad you're enjoying the vlogs. So, Debbie Wotan said, I love the idea of you reading and answering our comments. Here I am again, Deb. I try to go through and read everyone, so this will be more fun. You come up with some great ideas for videos. Wow, I'm glad you think so. I love the fact that you're showing us the real you. I wish it could be more like that. Well, you know what? If you're going to bear it on YouTube, you might as well just do it, right? So, but, you know, I hope to be inspiring. You guys inspire me, and why are we here on this planet, right? To love each other, to take care of the planet, to eat some great food, to listen to some amazing music, to love each other, to take care of the planet. You know, it's really simple, I think. So if I can inspire you to be happier in your own life or do things that are good for you or good for those around you, I'm all about it because that's what you guys do for me. So, okay, and speaking of Sweet Nana number 3, who always writes me the best comments. I mean, you guys all write great comments, but you know, if Nana leaves you a comment, she is so eloquent and so verbose, and I admire her writing, and she's so thoughtful. And Nana, I'm going to share. She said, wow, what a busy life you have, my sweet sister. Your meals look delicious. Totally understand about dealing with the new lab girl. From what my niece tells me, she's an RN, the lab techs practice on dummies and simulator patients, so it takes them longer to get it right. Whereas when I was in nursing school in the early 70s, we practiced on each other. We learned real quick, as we knew what it feels like to have someone poking around looking for a vein. Back then, LPNs did lab tech work, IVs, etc. Good times, LOL. I always tell them I'm a nurse. They get real professional then. Save my body from needless stabs and careless procedures. Belated happy birthday to Rachel. Off to get caught up on your other videos. Sorry, Cali, I'm always behind. Love you so, such a very big much, and lots of hugs and kisses. Nana, I love you. You rock my world, and I could tear up because you are one of the real living true angels that I've encountered here. And I so appreciate, I can feel your love all the way over here. So, and I relate. You know, I went to nursing school in the early 90s, 89 through 92. And we practiced on oranges as well as silicone gel little pads, you know. So, no, we did not practice that on each other at all. We had dummies and things like that. Yeah, I love you, but I love hearing your nurses' stories too, you know. And again, I had to wear a cap and, you know, for my pinning ceremony. But after that, as a nurse, I never had to wear my cap again. And I believe when you were a nurse, you had to wear full cap and gown at all times, right? Plus, I was a psych nurse too, so I didn't have to wear a uniform. Um, Psychiatric patients in the hospital do not respond well to doctors and nurses or people in authority or people who carry the keys. So when you're wearing white, you can often be a target. You can be the nicest person in the world. So that is something that, as a psych nurse, I've never had to wear a uniform per se, which was kind of nice. Really, I could wear street clothes. Anyway, took you down that road. So thank you, Nana. I love hearing your stories too, sister. And then she also commented about the dress. The dress was a hit, I gotta say. She said, you look so amazingly beautiful, sis. The dress was made for you. You have such gorgeous long hair. Thank you, Nana, to both. And then, again, she said, no, I never peek into others' medicine cabinets. I'm never that curious. Besides, I just figure it's a matter of trust. I feel so bad that I said that I do that. Oh, my God. But I understand it's a human nature thing, so I don't mind if you look into mine. Hope you had a wonderful, fun evening. I'll never look into another medicine cabinet again, I swear. Love you, my beautiful sister, very big much. I love you too, Nana. You're such a sweetheart. Victor Crafter, I love you, brother. Lovely video vlogs. Blessed be. Blessed be to you too, brother. And Axel, again, from Germany, said congratulations to your mom. Happy birthday, Mom. Wishing her a wonderful day. Snow is missing also in Germany, so that's interesting to hear. And I love having people from Germany are watching my channel. So thank you, Axel. I think that's amazing. And I've subscribed to your channel as well. Janikov said, natural hair permanent color that I've used for years now and would recommend to anyone is from a website, http natureswell.net. natureswell.net. And Janikov, I am definitely going to check out that website. So thank you so much. And I am in need of doing some dye this week. So, and Cynthia Hamblin Perry says cinnamon citrus hanger is cute. I made similar with cinnamon sticks and applesauce cinnamon ornaments. You're making me hungry. Love the dip. That's great. And you know, I hung the garland that I made, the orange one, last night to take a picture of it. But now I have it hanging with the, I don't know if you could see that. Look at me. Can I turn my tripod around? I have it hanging by the door now with the pomander balls. So when you walk in my front door right now, it freaking smells amazing. I love you guys. That's it for today's comments. I am gonna get filming. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do some art. Can you believe it? I will see you later on. Probably you'll see me one or two more times. I'm not even gonna say when. So I won't say goodbye. I'll say see you later for now. And I will, in fact, see you later. Okay, you guys, I was just going to sit down and film some art, and of course I'm hungry, so I decided I'll show you what I'm going to make for lunch today. Again, I didn't go to the produce stand last night, so I'm working with what I got here, but no complaints at all. So, you know me, I have one of the sprouted wheat wraps that I got. I am going to, I'll just show you what we got. I have some of the bean dip from last night. I have some corn that I just warmed up. I have some rice that I also just heated up. And I chopped up some green onion, some green pepper, and cilantro, and black olives, of course. I would love to put avocado on this. You could just, you know, and I also have some hot sauce. So, here we go. Put some bean dip. And again, we'll just do a nice smear. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these. It's hard for me to, you know, get used to this, having a tripod and checking angles and stuff, so we're working it out. We're working it out. Okay, and then I'm going to add some rice.
If I had some leftover pico de gallo, I would put that on top. But you saw we used that in the bean dip. Put guacamole. If I had romaine lettuce, you could put that as well. I love lettuce in wraps. But again, working with what I got. I don't want to make it too big. I have a tendency to make these things ginormous. Okay, so there's the rice. Rice is nice. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of sweet corn. Love corn. I tried to grow, actually I did grow corn one year, but you know, I think you need a whole field of corn to grow corn properly because it needs to cross-pollinate and all that stuff. And I didn't realize that one stalk of corn gives you one ear of corn. And, you know, it just wasn't worth it. Or maybe two, like hardly any. So, all right, there's our corn. And I just buy frozen veggies when I can't get them in season. So, and I wanted some kind of a crunch, so I had some green peppers still. So I'll put these, I think we used those in the Thai spring roll wraps that I did earlier in the week. And some green onion. You know me and my black olives, can't get enough. You know what, I'm just going to take this whole thing here, dump it, all the cilantro. I feel the same way about cilantro, I just can't get enough. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm just going to give this a couple shakes. And you can skip this part if you don't like things spicy. And we're going to roll it up. So over, and in, and kind of hold it all together while you tuck and roll. And there you have it. It's kind of coming out. I don't care. It's all going to come together soon. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy that one, and I'll see you when I'm done.